Welcome back. This week, we're talking about the 2004 cult classic, Connie and Carla, a movie where two women accidentally become drag queens and somehow manage to both honor and completely misunderstand drag history at the same time. So if you liked our previous episode, Some Like It Hot, where straight men put on dresses to survive, you're gonna love this one. Quick recap. Connie and Carla are lounge singers, and yeah, that used to be a thing, who witnessed a mob hit in Chicago, flee to LA, where there's, quote, no culture, and hide out by performing as drag queens at a gay bar. It's a classic mistaken identity plot. Shakespeare did it, vaudeville did it, and Hollywood loves it. What makes Connie and Carla interesting is when it came out in 2004. Now, in 2004, drag was becoming more visible, but this is still pre-RuPaul's Drag Race and before drag really fully formed and reshaped pop culture. Now, let's be clear, drag did not start with Connie and Carla, or previous episode Tootsie, or previous episode Some Like It Hot, or the cinematic horror known as Mrs. Doubtfire. Drag goes back centuries. In Shakespeare's time, as we learned in the film, women were not allowed to perform on stage, so men played women, which means dudes pretending to be women, pretending to be dudes. Gender was already a mess, and we love that. Now here's where Connie and Carla really connect to drag history: survival. Historically, drag wasn't just performance, it was protection, expression, resistance. When the world wasn't safe, drag created a space. Gay culture, underground clubs, secret bars, drag is how people found community and hid from the mob, built an amazing dinner theater show, and fell in love along the way. Now, Connie and Carla used a familiar Hollywood trope: straight women discovering drag by accident. Meanwhile, real drag performers risk arrest, violence, and rejection, as we saw with Peter, aka Peaches, and the backstory involving his family. But there are performers who shaped modern drag and therefore our culture into what it is today. Performers like Divine, who shattered every rule of taste and gender in the 70s. We all know RuPaul, who took drag from underground clubs to global mainstream culture. And Pepper LaBeija, the heart of ballroom, where drag meant family and survival. Lady Bunny, who mixes classic showgirl glam with razor-sharp political comedy. And Leah Bowery, who turned drag into living, breathing art. So yeah, there's comedy there, but also some context. Now, to be fair, Connie and Carla does a lot right. Drag is joyful, it's musical, it's communal. The club isn't dark or tragic, it's welcoming. And respect where it's due. The drag queens are played by actual drag performers. That said, Connie and Carla suggests drag is something you can kind of just stumble into. Like, oops, I put on a wig and now I'm part of a big show. In reality, drag is an art form. You don't become a queen overnight, I guess, unless you're in a 2000s comedy. Still, even with its flaws, Connie and Carla mattered. For some viewers, it was their first time seeing drag as fun instead of frightening. And that matters. Media doesn't have to be perfect to open doors. So, just like in Some Like It Hot and Tootsie, Connie and Carla uses disguise and comedy to explore gender, but unlike those earlier films, it exists in a world where queer community is visible and valued. Drag isn't the punchline, the situation is. So next time you watch Connie and Carla, remember, you're not just watching a goofy comedy. You're watching one chapter in a very long history of drag. And that history, way more fabulous than Hollywood could ever fully captured. Now go ahead and give that subscribe button a swipe of the makeup brush, and we will see you next time. As you know, new episodes of the Real Relationships podcast premiere every Thursday on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get podcasts. We are also on all of the socials, so be sure to find us on YouTube, where new episodes premiere every Thursday, but we also post throughout the week on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky. So follow us so you never miss a thing. We appreciate our listeners, viewers, and supporters. Stay fabulous, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.